Keluaran 2, Exodus 2, seorang laki-laki dari keluarga Lewi kawin dengan seorang perempuan Lewi. And there went a man of the house of Levi and took to wife a daughter of Levi. Lalu mengandunglah ia dan melahirkan seorang anak laki-laki. Ketika dilihatnya bahwa anak itu cantik, disembunyikannya 3 bulan lamanya. And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. Tetapi ia tidak dapat menyembunyikannya lebih lama lagi, sebab itu diambilnya sebuah peti pandan, dipakalnya dengan gala-gala dan ter, diletakkannya bayi itu di dalamnya, dan ditaruhnya peti itu di tengah-tengah teberau di tepi sungai Nil. And when she could not him, she took for him an ark of blueberries, daubed it with slime and with pitch, and put the child in, and she laid in the flag by the river spring. Kakaknya perempuan berdiri di tempat yang agak jauh untuk melihat apakah yang akan terjadi dengan dia. And his sister stood afar off, to wit what would be done to him. Maka datanglah putri Fir'aun untuk mandi di sungai Nil, sedang dayang-dayangnya berjalan-jalan di tepi sungai Nil. Lalu terlihatlah olehnya peti yang di tengah-tengah terberau itu. Maka disuruhnya hamba perempuan untuk mengambilnya. And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the riverside, and when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid of fetch it. Ketika dibukanya, dilihatnya bayi itu, dan tampaklah anak itu menangis, sehingga belas kasihanlah ia kepadanya, dan berkata, tentulah ini bayi orang Ibrani. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept, and she had compassion on him, and said, "This one of the Hebrew children." Kakak anak itu kepada putri Fir'aun, akan kupanggilkan bagi tuan putri seorang inang penyusu dan dari perempuan Ibrani untuk menyusukan bayi itu bagi tuan putri. Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew woman, that she may nurse the child? Sahut putri Fir'aun kepadanya, baiklah, lalu pergilah gadis memanggil ibu bayi itu. And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, go, and the maid went and called the child mother. Maka berkatalah putri Fir'aun kepada ibu itu, bawalah bayi ini dan susukanlah dia bagiku, maka aku akan memberi upah kepadamu. Kemudian perempuan itu mengambil bayi itu dan menyusuinya. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, take his child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee the wax. And the woman took the child and nursed it. Ketika anak itu telah besar, dibawanyalah kepada putri Fir'aun yang mengangkatnya menjadi anaknya dan menamainya Musa, sebab katanya, karena aku telah menariknya dari air. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moses, and she said, because I drew him out of the water. Pada waktu itu ketika Musa telah dewasa, ia keluar mendapatkan saudara-saudaranya untuk melihat kerja paksa mereka. Lalu dilihatnyalah seorang Mesir memukul seorang Ibrani, seorang dari saudara-saudaranya itu. And it came to pass in those days, when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren, and looked on their burden, and his speech, and Egypt and smithing, and Hebrew, one of his brethren. Ia menoleh ke sana sini, dan ketika dilihatnya tidak ada orang, dibunuhnya orang Mesir itu, dan disembunyikannya mayatnya dalam pasir. And he looked this way and that way, and When he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Ketika keesokan harinya ia keluar lagi, didapatinya dua orang Ibrani tengah berkelahi. Ia berpada yang bersalah itu, "Mengapa engkau pukul temanmu?" And when he went out the second day, behold, two men, the Hebrews, strong together. And he said to him that did the wrong, "Wherefore smitest thou the fellow?" Tetapi jawabnya, "Siapakah yang mengangkat engkau menjadi pemimpin dan hakim atas kami? Apakah engkau bermaksud membunuh aku, sama seperti engkau telah membunuh orang Mesir itu?" Musa menjadi takut, sebab pikirnya, tentulah perkara itu telah ketahuan. And he said, "Who made thee a prince, a judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me, as thou killest this thing of Pharaoh, and dwelt in the land of Midian?" And he sat down by a well. Adapun imam di Midian itu mempunyai tuan, mereka datang menimba air dan mengisi palungan untuk memberi minum kambing domba ayahnya. Now the priest of Midian and 7 doctors, and they come and draw water and fill the trough to water their father flock. Maka datanglah gembala-gembala yang mengusir mereka, lalu Musa bangkit menolong mereka dan memberi minum kambing. And the spirits come and draw them away, but Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. Ketika mereka sampai kepada Reuel, ayah mereka, berkatalah ia, "Mengapa selekas itu kamu pulang hari ini?" And when they come to Reuel, their father, he said, "How is it that ye are come so soon today?" Jawab mereka, "Seorang Mesir menolong kami terhadap gembala-gembala, bahkan ia menimba air banyak-banyak untuk kami dan memberi minum kambing domba." And they said, "An Egyptian deliver us out of the hands of the spears, and also draw water enough for us and water the flock." Ia berkata kepada anak-anaknya, "Di manakah ia? Mengapa kamu tinggalkan orang itu? Panggillah dia makan." And he said unto his doctor, "And where is he? Why is that ye have left the man? Call him, that he why eat bread." Musa bersedia tinggal di rumah itu, lalu diberikan Reuel Sipporah anaknya kepada Musa. And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Sipporah his daughter. Perempuan itu melahirkan seorang anak laki-laki, maka Musa menamainya Gersom. Sebab katanya, "Aku telah menjadi seorang pendatang di negeri asing." And she bore him a son, and he called his name Gersom. For he said, "I have been a strength in a strange land." Lalu sesudah itu matilah Raja Mesir, tetapi orang Israel masih mengeluh karena perbudakan, dan mereka berseru-seru, sehingga teriak mereka minta tolong. And it come to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt did, and the children of Israel sank by reason of the word, and they cried, and their cry come up unto God by reason of the bondage. Allah mendengar mereka mengerang, lalu ia mengingat kepada perjanjiannya dengan Abraham, Ishak, dan Yakub. And God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Ishak, and with Yakub. Maka Allah melihat orang Israel itu, dan Allah memperhatikan mereka. And God looked upon the children of Israel, and God had respect unto them.